Hey guys, Sassy Patchin here. I'm going to teach you how to put eyes in your Dino mask. I look awful right now, but that's okay. Um, so what you first have to do, this is a firecracker by the way. What you have to do is, you take a Phillips head screwdriver and you take this part, one second. That came out, okay. Intermission. So, you take this part. That was the other one. Cool. There goes my name. Let me just take these out. So, that one's actually fine. So, you take this part, the actual mask part of it, out of the mask. So it's easier to install the eyes. That's your first step. Then you take some mesh screen. I can't say it correctly. You can get it at, it's like a screen that you put on a sliding, on like another door. I'm not good with words. And you take that, and you take this, and you paint it whatever color you want the eyes to be. These are the pupils, and these are just the eyes themselves. You paint those, and my best tactic to getting them into the actual mask is with hot glue. Not everyone uses hot glue, but that's just my preferred method. So, hang on. To actually install the eyes, you guys see them? Sort of. Oh shoot. This isn't gonna work, but it's just gonna have to do for now. So to actually install the eyes, you take the eyes, fit them up into the position that you want them to be in, and you take the hot glue gun, and you put like a dot of glue over to the side of it, and you press down the corner of the eye, and just push it down and spread the glue around it so that it sticks better. Just keep in mind this is one of the tactics. It's not what everybody does. And you just do that with like all the corners. Let me finish this up here. And you just do that with all the corners. So that it sticks in there better. Oop. I use hot glue because it dries quicker, and it just sticks better with me. I got paint all over that. That's okay. Final product of that eye should look something like this. And I'm gonna do it again with the other eye. Make sure they're both either facing each other or facing away from each other. So I put the glue up in here. Sorry if my breathing's a bit weird. I'm just tired and it's late. I don't even know what time it is. Also, it's my birthday today. Yay. Not that anyone cares, but just thought I'd say that. If people could, like, whenever someone says it's their birthday, they usually just say Happy Getting Old Day. Someone had said that to me, and I was just like, ah! I was looking back at some of my old videos, and they're kind of cringy. Not gonna lie. Alright, when you do that, oh, I don't think that's stuck that way. Hang on. Oh, I didn't glue that side. Okay. So we'll let that dry in a second. Ow. Also, beware with hot glue because it goes by its name, it's hot. Alright, I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, the paper was in the way. Fuck. The disc itself was. It's very stringy, too. So, you don't want that in your eyes or else it'll irritate your actual eyes. Alright, so once that's dry, you can always trim it so that it's not leading into the jaw like that. So when you open the jaw, it doesn't like get caught under there. So you can always trim it. Sorry. Just gonna have to take this under here and trim that. And trim it as much as you want. As long as you don't cut the hot glue. You can trim it anywhere as long as it fits, except for up in here. I hope you guys can see this. Okay, now you can't see that. But sorry if you guys can't see this. I'm working things out. Alright. Good enough. Now that should fit a bit better. Now just let me get some of this glue off. Bring you guys back down here. Alright, so his eyes are a bit lopsided, but that is okay. That'll happen sometimes. So, once you do that, if you want to keep the strap out of the way, just fold it up over here. It won't damage your paint on the mask. And that's really it. Alright. Now to put the actual thing back on, I'm going to find a better spot so that you can see it better. Oh, the screws are up there. Sorry, 1 minute. Okay. Let's do that a bit better. Not even close. Okay. If I could just angle you guys up like this. Un momento. Nope. Whoa. Prop you guys up. Like that. Can you see it better? Yes, you can. Alright, to put the actual thing back in, you take this, let me put the screw holes back in. If they fall out, that's totally normal. You can totally fix it. Mine do that a lot. Alright, and then you push it back on the pegs here, on these little pegs near the eyes, like up here. There should be 4 of them, so you push those down on that, and when you do, you take a Phillips head screwdriver, and the screws. Now be careful of the screws because they're really tiny and you can lose them. You put it, oh no, I've already lost one of these before and it wasn't fun. I had to finish the mask without a screw. So you put them into the holes. Come on, thank you. And take this and you just screw it back in. This one doesn't seem to be in completely. Alright, I think it's good. If it's not in correctly, it should correct itself as you're screwing it in. Alright. Probably screw it backwards. Something like that. Alright, now let's do the other two. Down at the very bottom. Sorry, let me fix this. Alrighty. I don't exactly have people who could record this for me yet. But even if I did, it would most likely be my brother. Because I'm not a professional YouTuber. Probably won't be in a while. Probably won't be ever, but, you know. Uh-oh, I don't think that got in correctly. Give. Thank you. Yeah, that wasn't on a peg. Cool. There we go, fix that. Now, some people have asked me, how do you fur a dino mask? I don't know. I've never done it. Right, you can see that, sort of. Oh. So, once I learn how to fur an actual dino mask, I will make a tutorial on it. But right now, I don't know. So, bring you guys back down here. Oh, geez, that zoomed in. So, this is Firecracker. He is almost completely finished, other than he has a lopsided eye. I can probably fix that. Yeah, I think I'll fix that. So, how I fix it is sorry. I got paint on my nails. So I usually paint over the pupil. The normal color of the actual eye. If you get it on the actual mask, that's okay. And I'll leave that to dry. So he's got a blank eye right now. You can barely tell the difference. Alright. And then, oh shit. The cool thing about mesh, it's like, depending on what kind of mesh you have, the paint should dry really quickly on this. And then his eye is right here. And sorry, I'm talking to myself. Alright, that's a bit better. One eye is a bit lopsided, but you know, I'm not perfect with this, so that should be better. Hang on, let me put them on now. If you have glasses, oh jeez, hat hair. I don't recommend wearing a mask with your glasses. It could damage your glasses. Plus my head and glasses are too big to wear at the same time. And that's Firecracker. It looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. Alright, go. I do have others that I need to make eyes for. So we have Blitz, Honey Gummy, that's really it. Blitz and Honey Gummy. So I don't know which one I want to do first, but it doesn't matter. I think I'll do Blitz first. Let me grab her. Or, should I keep like this? This is Blitz. She's a character of mine. So now I can actually show you what to do with... Who did this used to be? Oh, that's right. So now I can show you how to actually take out the things. So, one second. I'm not actually going to show you how to take them out because that's too much effort. Plus this video is too long as is. So after this has been taken out, you take the 4 screws and put them up somewhere safe. And this part can just go somewhere else for now. And as you can see, pretty empty. Pretty empty. So Blitz is actually the kid of 2 of my characters, Blaze and Trix. So she's a little bit similar to both of them. She's got the yellow and blue like Blaze, and she's got the swirls and the dots like Trix. Let me explain that again in case I got it wrong. She has the yellow and blue like Blaze, and she has the dark blue and the dots like Trix. This is also from Trix. So, I want her eyes to be a mixture of both of theirs. Their eyes are pretty similar, but slightly different. So, I think I'm gonna make them look like Trix, only yellow. Not yellow. Black. No. Alright, I think I'm just gonna make them yellow. I'm gonna make them yellow but look like Trix. Alright, so set her up here and trim the mesh. Get the mesh cuttings that I need. You can always trim it. Even after you've already taken it off the actual sheet. But don't trim it too small. That should be good. Sorry if I'm being slow, I apologize a lot. That's okay. Not everyone's perfect. Alright, if you want, this is how I usually avoid trimming it more. Is rounding it out around some of the edges. Most likely the ones that, the corners that are going to be pointing down towards the jaw, like this, almost. It's hard to explain. Alright. Let's paint them. Do I even have yellow? Should have been more prepared. I do. Cool. So the lid come off? Yes. Make it so much easier. So with the actual eyes, you usually paint the whole thing if you want like a more of a realistic look. Yeah. My sister's talking upstairs. She's adorable. She's like 4.5 months old now. Alright. So, you just paint the whole thing. And usually paints it. If it's sticking up a bit, like if it arcs, then paint it till it's like almost glued to the paper. And then even then, just paint over it. I feel like Bob Ross right now, only less of a legend. Actually, I'm not even a legend. Bob Ross is amazing. Okay, so you lift that up. It should look like this. You don't really want that, but I will show you how to fix that in a minute. So you did the same thing with the other side. You don't really need as much paint because some of the paint will leak through to the bottom when you were painting the other side. You can see from over here, that's where I was painting Firecracker's eyes. Alright, so paint that, and it should look like this. But you don't want that, so just blow through the whole thing. Alright, so it should look like that. Set that off to the side, and you grab the other piece. And this one shouldn't take as long to paint. So just pin it down, and then just don't even put any paint on your paintbrush, just paint over it. Oop. I'm just moving mine on over a bit and paint you back down. Alright. Alright, so like I said, the paint shouldn't take that long to dry, so the other one should be pretty, and especially with like blowing on it, getting the extra paint out. It especially helps it dry faster. So you get that again, you take the paint again, the mesh again. I said Michigan, haha, I'm hilarious. And can you guys see that? And then you paint that, and then you paint the pupils. So with Blitz's, hers are going to be kind of rounded out. So let me just get the outline of that. Wash that off. Then take a bigger brush if you want to speed things up, and you just paint it like you did earlier. You might hear my dogs barking, that's okay. Someone's at the door, I think. Might be my brother. He's out with his friend Lucy. Now before you start assuming, he's 11, okay? Alright, round that out again. Alright, cool. Set that down. Alright. Should look like that. Then you set that, oh. Then you set that aside and place the other eye in the same position. Then, like I said, don't even have to put any paint on your brush. You just paint over it like that. Alright. Now with Trix's eyes, why I meant their eyes were a bit different. Hang on. The white dots that make their like eyes like glowing are in different positions. Trix has one right here and then one like going down, like almost like a J. Blaze's is just 2 dots. Alright, so where'd the other one go? Alright, I need to grab another paper. Should Just that you're honest with me. Can't sing, but that's okay. Right. Bring your attention over here. Let's take the one that we painted before. Clear up some room a bit. Need this little one again. Some white paint. Put that over here. Alright, it's still a bit wet, but that doesn't matter. Alright. So, like I said, it kind of dots, and then, oh, apparently it needs to dry right now. So, give that a minute. So it kind of does this sort of thing. It like goes down and jays. All right. So I think that's fine. It didn't really need to dry. Now let's go with the second one. Same thing. There. Or in this case, I should probably flip it so that it goes like this. So, those are Blitz's eyes. Let's bring you down here again. You guys know the drill with the whole putting the eyes in thing. Alright, you can go up here. Alright, let's launch. Alright, grab an eye, place it, grab a hot glue gun, do its gluey thing, and there we go. Sorry, I look weird. But that's fine. Looking weird is a compliment. Being weird is a compliment. Everyone has their own different level of weirdness. Why are you not sticking? Grr. Alright, hang on. Oh, it's because the hot glue's too hot. Stay. Alright, hang on. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, her eye got messed up. Oh, that's awful. Ugh. I'll fix it. But, alright. I'm gonna have to fix her eye here in a minute, but looks good. Let's do the other one now. Not ask for much, just that you're honest with me. Oh shit. No! I got this. All good. I hate it when the hot glue gets like too hot and now nothing will stick. Grr. Alright. This is kind of a disaster now, but she actually looks pretty cute. The inside's a mess. You can't exactly see it, but trust me, it's a mess. Alright, I don't think these need any trimming, so I'm just gonna keep them as is. And I'm going to fix her eye real quick. Where'd my paintbrush go? It's right here. Cool.